For breakfast today, I'm having almond butter toast with honey on my gluten-free grainy bread, and I'm making a smoothie. So as you can see, there's pineapple, melon, papaya, blueberries, and a handful of spinach. So it'll only take me about a minute to put that together. Hey guys, this is my lunch, and you're probably thinking, whoa, that's full of carbs and MSG or something, because it looks as delectable as some kind of cup of noodles. But actually, this is bone broth soup. I just heated up. Now, this is the one I happen to have in my freezer, but I actually found a way cheaper bone broth. Not at the health food store, but it's got the same stuff in it. So, I mean, this is like with tax in Canada is $13, and you know, that was a little bit too much to buy all the time. So I happened to be at a regular huge supermarket, and they had bone broth in the sort of healthy aisle. So keep your eye open for bone broth. There's lots of protein in it. It's really good for you. And what I added, these are Asian rice noodles. It's not the same kind of rice noodles that you get in the pasta section for gluten-free. I'm going to show you what they look like before I put them in the soup. It's these guys they're actually thin, and they're very clear and hard when you're buying them. So those would be in the Asian section. So yeah, it's the rice noodles from the Asian section. And then what I added to the bone broth was not a lot, because this one comes with seasoning. But I did add a little bit of turmeric powder, only because I just wanted a little bit more flavor. So it was literally like half a teaspoon of turmeric, sea salt, and I'm going to add some pepper to taste. So if you want to know what's in this bone broth, if you're actually going to make your own, which is easy to Google, I'm not the type of person that has time. So in this bone broth, the seasonings they used so it's filtered water, chicken bones, carrots, celery, leeks, onion, pure white vinegar, parsnip, garlic, cilantro, parsley, sea salt, and curry powder. So I guess I just added a bit more curry powder. Anyways, bone broth is really good for you, and it's great for protein, and I'm really excited to dive into this soup. It tastes magnificent. You can add more vegetables. I actually usually do. I've had this with rice, quinoa, noodles, and I usually add chicken, but I don't have chicken right now, and so the bone broth is okay. And I actually did have quite a bit of protein for breakfast, so I suggest throwing chicken bits in here, but without is fine too if you're going to have lots of protein the other parts of the day. So I've got a yummy hearty snack here. This is a large peach with slivered almond on top, and then I've got rice crackers, and I'm going to put that ham on top. So I'll just sort of cut it up or rip it up and put it on the crackers. Normally I would have a piece of chicken or turkey, but I gotta go shopping, and so the only lunch meat we have left is ham. And so that is my second choice. First would be chicken or turkey, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you don't have a fridge full of food. And this is a great snack. You've got your protein and your carbs and grains, and you've got a little bit of fat in both the ham as well as the almonds. So here's a snack I'm actually gonna have. It's about 45 minutes before I'm having a rice bowl dinner. And I thought I'd actually fill myself up with spinach and kale, and it's got apple and a bunch of greens in it. So it's no dairy. It's pretty much the same as what I make at home. But if I fill up on this, I won't have as much of the rice bowl. So for my rice bowl dinner, I actually separated everything so you could actually see the amount of rice I have. As you can see, it's only a quarter of the plate. And I purposely do that just so you guys can see that almost everything in this meal is not the rice carbs. There's enough there. And then the beans are also carbs. And then you've got the fat in the avocado. And then we have cilantro, chicken, tomatoes, and cucumber. So I'll mix this all together now that you can see that I minimize the amount of rice and beans and maximize the amount of everything else.